Well, we all had the 1512C2 charge, which is obstruction of official proceeding. It's actually part of a witness tampering statute, but they were utilizing a very small clause in that statute that says otherwise interrupts an official proceeding. But that statute, as the Supreme Court ruled, only applies to judicial hearings. So that's what I was charged with for the first 2 years. But right after the January 6th committee came out and started talking about the fact that it was an insurrection and they were trying to overthrow the government and they were bringing charges against Donald Trump, they came back and charged us with seditious conspiracy right at the anniversary of January 6th. So what ended up happening was they put the seditious conspiracy charge on top with the underlying crime of the 1512C2, which was obstructing.
Let me ask you a couple of things there, Kelly. Let me ask you a couple of things. Were you in the Capitol, inside the building?
I was.
Okay, and were you let in? Did you kick down doors? Did you break your way in? Or did you just walk through one of those doors that was open?
The door was open. We were told that police were being attacked in the building, so we went up close to the doors. We were actually on the 4th step. And then the doors banged open and the crowd started surging and we just started getting pulled into this crowd. Literally, while we were going in, I told my wife, I am like, I don't care what you do. Keep your feet underneath you or you will be trampled, because I was lifted off the ground at times, and I'm 6'4", 300 pounds, okay? I was being lifted in the air, and I was worried that I was going to not be able to get traction when I got inside the building. But once the crowd surged through the double doors and you kind of gained your balance, I started walking in towards the rotunda, just kind of following the crowd. And there was an officer directly in front of me, fist bumping everybody as they were coming in. So no one was trying to stop us at that point. I'm not saying that earlier in the day, because we got there at 2:40. We actually, they say we breached the Capitol at 2:39. And
let me ask you something. Did you assault a police officer? Did you commit any physical crime? You got swept into the building. Did you do damage to the building? Did you threaten anybody? Were you violent inside? Any of those things?
I protected 2 Capitol police officers. One was Harry Dunn. He was trapped in a stairwell with a crowd in front of him. One of my members from Florida saw it, came and got me, and we pulled right in front of him and formed a wall. We have videotape evidence of it, and they blacked it out in trial and wouldn't let us show that segment. Also,
were you armed when you? Now, these are all important questions. If they didn't adjudicate your case, I'll do it right here in front of everybody.